Auzubillahiminashaitanirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Class Economics 11th topic New Economic Policy and subtopic Positive Impact of the LPG Policies. Dear students, in previous lectures we have discussed the same topic, that is economic reforms since 1991, or we can say new economic policy. In these lectures, now it is clear to us that these liberalization, privatization, and globalization from 1991, and or we can say new economic policy, and today our topic positive impact of LPG policies. Positive. Following observations highlights the positive impact of LPG. LPG here means liberalization, privatization, and globalization policies on the Indian economy. Number first is vibrant economy. What is meant by vibrant economy? It is the positive impact of the LPG. Vibrant economy. Indian economy has definitely become a more vibrant economy over all level of economic activity has definitely picked up after the introduction of the policies of the liberalization, privatization, and globalization. Results are evident in terms of an impressive increase in the growth rate of GDP, that is gross domestic product. In last few years, the growth rate of GDP is estimated to be more than 9%. The growth rate of GDP in 2009-10 and 2010-11 were 8.4% based on new series GDP estimation. At 2011-12 prices, economic growth of 2014-15 and 2015-16 is estimated to be 7.2 and 7.6% respectively. And number two is here a stimulant to industrial production. LPG policies have worked as a great stimulant to industrial production and Indian economy. Presently, industrial production is hovering around 10%, which is a big jump from the pre-1991 level. It is only after LPG policies that IT industry in India has become the point of discussion throughout the world. And number three is a check on fiscal deficit. What is fiscal deficit? What is meant by fiscal? It is the expenditure and income of the country. Either it is on a deficit or so on. Monitoring fiscal deficit has a serious threat to the prices of investment in the Indian economy. It was as high as 8.5% prior to 1991. It is thanks to the LPG policies there has been a significant increase in government revenue. Consequently, fiscal deficit has been contained to around 5% of GDP. This is not sufficiently low yet significantly lower than before. Number fourth is that is a check on inflation. A check on inflation. Owing to a greater flow of goods and services in the economy, there has been a check on the rate of inflation. During the last decade, 2210, average annual inflation rate was 5.3%. Inflation wholesale declined to minus 2.5% to 2015-16 from 2.0% in 2014-15. And number fifth is consumers' sovereignty. consumer sovereignty has been definitely widened over time. This is evident from the fact that a large variety of goods and services from the diverse global markets are now uh, within the easy reach of the buyers. Producers are widely responding to the consumer's choice and preference. Consequently, overall level of expenditure of the household has tended to rise, implying an overall rise in the welfare states of the people. And number six is a substantial increase in foreign exchange reserves. Depletion of foreign reserves was one of the implications of the government to introduce LPG policies. Thanks to these policies, foreign reserves of the country are now placed at a comfortable level. Good amount of foreign reserve inflation reflects rebootness of the economy and enhance economic confidence of the global investors in the Indian market. By the end of March 24, 2017, India has a foreign exchange reserve worth $368 billion. And number seven is flow of private foreign investment. Private foreign investment has taken a quantitative jump after the adoption of LPG policies. This has been a great relief to the Indian planner and the politicians in view of the fact that domestic economy was not generating enough of the surplus of reinvestment and indigenous technology was getting obsolete. Number eight is recognition of the India as an emerging economic power. It is owing to LPG policies that the consequent rise in the overall level of economic activity in the Indian economy that India is now being recognized as an emerging economic power in the world. This recognition this recognition not only raises India's economic ranking in the world, but also impacts psychology of the global investors to choose India as their preferred destination. And number ninth is last point is that is a, a drop a shift from monopoly market to the competitive market. Launch of LPG policies has caused significant shifts in the structure of the Indian markets. Indian markets are now increasingly shading its monopolistic character and becoming more and more competitive in nature. For instance, a couple of decades back, products like cars, refrigerators, ACs, and PCs were the monopoly markets of the select brands only. Now, a variety of these products are available at competitive rate. Now, briefly, owing to LPG policies, the Indian economy has definitely got a long-awaited kickstart. The process of the growth has not only accelerated but has also become more diversified. There is a depth change in the welfare level of the people. Recognition of the Indian economy as an emerging economic power in the world is of crucial significance. Now, dear students, I hope that this positive impact of LPG policies is now clear to you, and tomorrow, inshallah, we will do the negative impact of the LPG policies because both are there, positive as well as negative. Inshallah, tomorrow in next lecture, I will we will discuss about the negative impact of LPG policies. Assalamu alaikum.